Welcome to the first series of CEO. I am Meena Chabbria, author and the Vice President of PVR Cinemas. I am a coach as well. So why CEO? Many times we don't, speak about things which we are scared, happy, sad about. But then I thought it's the best time to get all the CEOs here, not the CEOs. I'm sure as women we have so much power, so much love and energy to share. So this is my contribution to the society. And on the couch today is the first guest who's just not a friend but a spiritual friend. We all have friends, like you have a party friend, weekend friend, weekday friend, but who has a spiritual friend? I have a spiritual friend and she is amazing because she brings a lot of calmness in me, and whenever we have issues, we speak about a lot of motivational stuff. And when you have spiritual connect, you go beyond to help others. So welcome Daisy Morgan from the Ninth Skin. She's a co-founder of the Ninth Skin and she's been in all the media for last few months. And let's hear it from Daisy Morgan, guys.
Hi Meena.
Hi Daisy, I'm super happy because the first series and having you on the couch with me is such a blessing, I can't tell you.
It is such an honor for me.
Thank you. And so tell me something, why skincare?
So I've been having lots of skincare issues since I was a very young girl, starting from like 14 years old. And there was no solutions. You know, your mom would just tell you, oh, just put turmeric on your face, rub some lemon, or something, or rather to keep the issues lesser. Or it might not be the perfect solution that causes it to become worse. So that was what happened to me. And I was, since you're young, you have budgets, right? You can't spend much on facials and whatnot. So over time, the problem persists. And I went to so many aesthetic doctors. Now going to a doctor is a one-time thing. Maybe you can go 1 month once. You can't be going every day. And what you require is a daily maintenance. And when I realized I couldn't find something out there specifically for my skin type, me being Indian, our skin color is totally different. Our skin type is different. That created that rage in me to create a formula that would solve issues. And I went on a finding spree, reading up formulas, joining courses, and coming up with a product that actually started to, first solution was my acne, and it started to reuse that. It started to, I had certain options on how I actually can solve that, and then going forward, we tend to have marks, lightening, and then now I'm in my 40s. Of course, I want to keep glowing and I want to make sure that my skin is tightened, so anti-aging. So it goes like that, phase by phase.
Okay. So we have heard a lot from other brands, but then this is something that you've done it on yourself, used it on yourself, researched, and then you've seen results. So people who want to buy Ninth Skin, please understand that it's a research-oriented product and not just a product. And Daisy has been the live example. Who says she's looking 40? She's so gorgeous, right?
43.
43, wow. I think women don't say the number, but she did. So it means she's really confident about herself. So nice to know that you researched about the product and you also spoke about the budgets. But tell me something about your family background. I don't know many people have asked you this, but little bit of your family background. Where were you? How were you born? Which place? Your parents?
So I'm born in Singapore, brought up in Singapore, but currently I'm living in Malaysia. I've got 4 beautiful daughters. That's it.
Like
just
mother,
us.
Like mother of 4.
Mother of 4.
One thing I miss is doing gems, and I don't want to research why 4, why not 6, and why 8, or why not 2. But
I don't mind going further.
But I think women are very sensible now. We find peace in the children. Do you agree with this?
I wouldn't really say peace. You see, I'm a single mother. I think they keep me going. They inspire me. They give me that motivation and drive to, I need to do it. I need to do better. I need to make sure that I give them the best. And having more, the merrier. It's like when money comes in, will you say it's enough? No, right? No. So same goes to kids. If they come, they come. More the merrier.
Super, I agree with you. So more the merrier and don't stop. That's unstoppable journey of us now. So you said about single parent and you touched about it, and me being a single parent on double duty. So are you on a double duty? Because suddenly you see that the children have to be taken care of, their schools, their careers, their projects, and everything is on you. So how do you manage being a single mother to being a duty person with double duty all the time? It's hustling all the time. with such a inspiring career, and it's also demanding, I'm sure. So how do you manage your challenges day to day?
So whenever I face an issue, I only look for a solution. I don't think about the problem. When the problem comes, I just like, okay, what's next? Tell me a solution. Don't tell me the problem. I'm not interested to hear that. I have way past every hurdles in life.
Yeah.
Sitting down, crying, sitting down, worrying. Now, crying, worrying creates negativity.
Yeah.
When you are negative, you cannot think of something positive.
Yeah.
So I realize there's no solution when you are drowning.
Yeah.
So I always have this thing is you rather choose to be better than bitter.
Yeah.
So I chose to be better or the best or not the worst.
Beautifully said. I think this is one thing which I keep hurdling myself also. So when my daughter was going to do her commercial pilot, and I hosted a small get together for my family alone, my close relatives, and one of my relative came and said, what if her kidney goes bad because she's flying all the time? And I was like, what are you talking about? Then I used to wear the hat of a father, because you're suddenly doing mother and father role. And tell me one thing which had surprised you by your relatives or people around you, and you will be like, really, like, what's this going on? What are you talking about?
Okay, so I never had that support system from my parents per se during my journey, because they always found me this rebellious child. So everything they said was no, cannot.
Yeah.
That was that phase of teenage, childhood.
Yeah.
Then I was like, oh my God, I can't stand being in this family. I got to get married fast
Yeah.
and get out.
Yeah.
Then I got married at 19. Okay, that's really young. Then I realized again I got controlled. No, cannot. You can't do this. You can't do that. And that's when I was like, oh my God, I think I better get out of this also to gain my freedom, right?
Yeah.
So as I was going through phase after phase, when me being next of juggling everything, I just realized that let them be, let them do what they need to do. I teach my children how to be strong, how to face issues, not run away from it,
Yeah.
right? And even though I'm scared, I just don't tell them. I just keep it within my heart. So like what you said, your daughter was going and you were worried and you didn't know. So I don't tell them, I just keep it within me, and I just pray to all the gods possible that they get the best support system ever.
Yeah.
Because if they don't face challenges, they don't grow to be a better person.
Yeah.
So every problem you face, every mistake you make, you're a step closer to success.
Wow, beautifully said. So what is your plan for next 5 years in business? It's just Nine Skin or something else also? So what should the viewers look forward from you?
I've never stopped doing anything, and I've been very consistent with both my careers. I've got two businesses that I run. One is a nightclub. I've got 6 nightclubs in Singapore, 2 in Malaysia, and I've got skincare. We do OEM, and right now we have got Nine Skin. Of course, Nine Skin is going global.
Yeah.
We are entering Canada, Sri Lanka, UAE this 2 months, and of course, we need to go further into the US market and Europe market. That would take a bit of time. So in 8 months, we are targeting to go global. And we were talking about the 5 years plan. Of course, I want to see lots of entrepreneurs coming on board. That is like a biggest achievement for me. So I have a vision of, we do have a factory now, and we would want to supply certain skincare products that other companies or an individual require, but they can't afford to do it in a very big scale. That's where we come on board. So that is my next vision for the next 5 years.
So women in nightclub is also another big challenge, and at least in India, if you say, people will pop out like, what, 6 nightclubs? Yeah. And it's again a male preferred dominated industry, but I'm glad that you spoke about it. So we also spoke about Nine Skin being your favorite baby, because I think every product we get into, it becomes your own responsibility. So what was the inspiration that you started to develop Nine Skin as a product? Of course, you spoke about your personal journey, saying you were your inspiration also, but why did you feel that this is more important to launch now for the society or for the people?
I've been serving the market for a very long time with other products. So when I actually connected with Nayan and Vicky, who are my partners in this business, I did tell them that this is what India requires, and you all are the faces who can share this good stuff with the rest. Actually, our formula changed over time. We wanted it to be more, the first range, I mean, it should be more suitable for all type of skins, not just the problematic skins like mine, right? So, as directors, we all had the same goal and same vision, and we decided to collaborate to make sure that we give it, and we also create a very good brand for everyone and for ourselves also.
Wow, amazing. So it's now to skin type, are you saying, or it's just one
So our
formula
first,
for all?
for our first skincare range, it's for all skin type.
Wow.
Yeah. And then we have another phase where will be for acne issues.
Wow.
And then we'll go on for dry skin, oily skin. So we do this step by step. We are not a commercialized company. We don't come up with like 50, 100 products, one shot just to sell and earn your money. No. We are here to assess people. So why is it all skin type? We get reviews coming in. And so far so good. We have been getting very good reviews. And then we realized that we have a lot of people having acne issues, pigmentation issues. So we are addressing to that. For every single step, we have like 2-3 years research that we have redone. And according to it, there will be minor changes being done. And that's how we develop products.
And so beautiful because the bottle, the pastel shades, the color, the look and feel. It has a DM, which is Daisy Morgan, and a 9. Both looks together because it's, usually if you see skincare products going white in color or black in color,
or
but
red.
yours or red in color, but yours is all that light pastel shades. It has that little classiness, little earthiness, little that womb feeling that you can connect to colors like this. So I love the brand positioning as a whole. Can you tell us 3 secret ingredients, not as like the pointers, but just say that what are the 3 secret top ingredients that you use in the 9 skincare products?
Before we go with the ingredients, when it comes to the bottle, the colors, it was all designed by Nayan.
Wow.
We came up with a different color in the beginning, and it just didn't work. It's just like one day, like, no, this is not right.
Yeah.
It needs to suit something better, and that's when she came with the earthy color. So really, the color and designing wise, I have to give it to her. She's so good at it. So as for the ingredients, but that's my forte. So I wanted very unique ingredients that you can't get anywhere easily. So top 3 very interesting ingredients that not many skincare companies would have actually incorporated it is, number 1, you must take note, our products are having nanotechnology. That means literally products goes into another layer into your skin. Also, the top 3 would be bawang merah, originated in Indonesia, processed in Brazil, then it gets delivered into India. And then we have got sea buckthorn, that's very rich in omega and nutrients and gives you that instant glow. And we have another one more that is called gotokola. So these are the ingredients that we have actually incorporated to curate 9 Skin. And there's many more very interesting ingredients. So instead of the usual niacinamide, which people are very commonly, they kind of have knowledge about it. When they read up about this ingredients that we have put in, they will realize the benefits, how pure and how natural it is that you get it for your skin.
So while you're saying this, that other brands don't use and yours you have...
I wouldn't say other brands don't use. Very rare to find.
Use. Okay. So do you see the price strategy being competitive against another brand? Are you guys are lightly priced over or below the market?
So if you're comparing us with other brands, I would say that we are really on an average side because you do not need to mix 2 serums to get result.
You have it in one bottle.
You don't need to have niacinamide, salicylic acid, plus whatever to do one. That is kind of I would say probably it may be a business gimmick or it can benefit in different ways, but you need this and this to get that. But what I'm telling you is you just need this and you get the same thing for this and this.
Wow.
You get what I mean? Yeah.
So it's not like one single ingredient bottle and mix 4 things with that and then get a package of 5, but you're saying it's one in all.
Yeah, so if you're going to buy one only and it's just niacinamide pure, and it's going to cost you maybe 300 rupees or I don't know. you still need to get another that costs you another 300 plus another, and it comes up to the same price as what you're getting ours.
Wow.
Right? So we decided to put everything in one, and you get that everything. You don't need to, yeah.
So you had the one thing that caught the media attention is how Nine Skin was launched in Malaysia and the grandeur of the event, Nine Ma'am's look of the dress, you all being looking so gorgeously thinking and who's and what's of the country being there. How was it to get Nine Ma'am to Malaysia, and how is it to work with Vicky and Nine Ma'am together?
The choice of Malaysia, even I'm not Malaysian, I'm only 1 year old there, but when we studied the market, we realized that there was a lot of potential in that country after India, and we wanted to actually launch in Malaysia because there's a lot of support system, there's a lot of wonderful, beautiful people there, and Nayan has never been to Malaysia for any events, right? So working with them is like we don't see each other. I don't see them as a celebrity because they really get down to do work. They're very hands-on.
Yeah.
They're not like people who like, you know what, I'm a star.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
You know, every one of them did it from their heart. So the three of us are a combination. Like I am very good going global, where I'm good at marketing global and getting. To me, your network is your net worth.
Yeah.
And over the years, I've created a very big network.
Yeah.
So bringing the brand global was the idea, and Malaysia was the first choice that we had because that was where the largest population of India are there after India.
Yeah.
So as for Nayan and Vicky, they are very down-to-earth people. They are very loving. And at the end of the day, they put their heart and soul into this brand. And that's why we even have a motto called self-love is all we need.
Wow. And I must also tell the creatives that you guys had published, whether it was the videos, the look and feel, like from the bottles to the end thing, it's beautiful and gorgeous, and kudos to you guys to bring something as a fresh perspective in the market. So here's my last professional question, and then I want to dig into your personal side. What are the kind of reviews you're getting from the customers? We would like to know something that you remembered and felt, wow, I was there and this is now rewritten again from someone.
So I've been receiving amazing reviews, and I'm really so happy.
Yeah.
And no doubt, I hope I will show you a picture. Just about 8 months before the launch, I went for a laser. You know, because I had scars, and the only thing that can help was lasers and micro needling. So I went for a laser, hoping that my scars will get a bit smaller and, you know, slowly diminish, because that was advised to me. It was a horrible experience. My whole face was squares. You can actually take a look at the picture that probably you have to put it up. It was just squares all over, okay? And after 1 week, I thought, okay, it's going to be fine, you know, because it's like I didn't go for such extreme laser before in my life. So I decided to go for it this time. And it didn't get better. And then I took a picture and I told the lady, is this how it's supposed to be? And she said, okay, why don't you come back? And then when I went back and she tried to do something, it just didn't work. And finally she said, anyway, you manufacture skincare, right? Why don't you try using a skincare and see whether you can lighten those scars? I was so depressed because my launch was going to happen in just a few more months and I did not recover. So Nayan was like, we have 9 skin products, just use it. And that would be if it goes super well, then this is going to be our best review ever, right? So I use 9 skin every day, okay, every single day, day and night. I never stopped. It was like a Bible for me, you know. And now you see, I mean, today I have a little makeup, but if you see me without makeup, again, another picture that I will show you. It just like totally, I would say 90% I got recovered. 99,
wow.
95%. Yeah.
Wow.
So
amazing review of self also.
Yeah,
and
myself.
we're going to see
yeah.
the photos, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Now coming back to the final few spicy questions, which I thought is good to ask you is, what's the plan? Are you getting married?
You need to find me a guy.
I need to find you a guy. I also need to find a guy for myself. So both of us are sailing in the same
I
boat.
always feel that I don't believe being an independent woman, I would say.
Yeah.
Finding a guy, I don't know how to go and find a guy, but if there's anyone interested in me, I'm open to it. There's no one coming up to me and asking me for any kind of proposal. But I have this daughter of mine, like every day she texts me and she said, "Mommy, you need to find someone. You need to get married. You need to settle down. Stop holding on to your past. Let it go.
Yeah.
Don't bring it forward with you."
Yeah.
So Mishantra, my second daughter, like constantly, even if, and purposely we probably have to post some photos of pictures of a bouquet of flowers and all to make her think that, okay,
She's
there's something
dating
happening. So unfortunately, no, there's no one in the
But there
yeah.
is wedding for sure.
I hope
if you
there would
find
be,
the right guy.
of course, why not?
So all you people who are really knowing Daisy Morgan, a successful businesswoman and want to scale up your life, you have ready-made option available. But
Oh my God.
you need some real thing to get into her. Right? She's not going to be easy catch.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Please,
I have
please,
requirements.
she has requirements. Okay, let's now get 3 requirements. What's the top 3 things you need in a guy?
I think the guy has to be really powerful and responsible.
Okay.
I want someone very powerful. That means when he goes out there, he knows how to speak, present himself, and he knows his wants.
Yeah.
That gives me that security, when somebody knows. He doesn't need to be earning fantastically well or more than, like whatever I'm earning or what. No, that's not the point over there. As long as he knows how to take care and know his duties well, I think that's very important. I don't believe in letting go anymore. It's like a business. You don't just walk out in a business, right? You try and try to work things out.
Yeah.
So at this age, you just want to ensure that this person stays and not just walks out whenever there is an issue. So it's about maturity also.
Okay. So this is the last question, and this question has been my conversational point, and I don't know how you're going to react to it, but it's so sudden that you need to understand. So I'm sure you have a fortune and you want a powerful man to get married to you. What if, and we as women expect that the men should write half of their property when we're getting married. What if you have to write half of your property to the man? Will you be okay with it? Because trust can't be one-sided, right? You have to trust both the sides. So how would you react to this situation?
Whatever that I've earned till date goes to my children.
Okay, so
They are the jackpot holders, not the new entry. The new entry would be somebody that we can grow together, reach heights together, and whatever he is supposed to become that I want him to be, is what he will then achieve on its own.
great. So all of you heard it from her. I'm not sharing. It's all for my kids. So whoever has to rework on herself and start again. Thank you so much, Daisy, for coming
Thank
over.
you so much.
I hope you bring luck and happiness to me as ever. You've been a great friend and a source of inspiration because till Nine Skin was launched, I didn't know who Daisy Morgan is. But now that I know you as a friend, I just feel honored and very proud that women are breaking the barriers and shattering the great ceilings. And we look also forward to see how much more you can contribute, because any woman who contributes to the economy, for me, according to me, has a great space in the society because they're just constantly developing.
Definitely.
So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. This is for you.
Thank you so much. I think I should do more interviews to just gain some gifts. And here, for people who haven't got the catch of Nine Skin products yet, this is how they look. Thank you so much.
Welcome.